Let's learn to load in the golf swing. I was thinking, what's loading? Well, it's getting in a position in that backswing where the arms and the body are all in sync. We've not swung up and stood up, and then we've got to find the golf ball, and it'll help make more centered strikes, more control of the club face. Well, ask yourself right now, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to access the best golf they can ever play? Hit the thumbs up button if you want to do that. So, second winner of Sunday Swings this week. Sorry guys, we'll mind the woggle, we'll jump around this side, will we? Put in Daniel here. So Daniel's swing is on the left of me here. So if you look as he starts to swing, club works a little bit underplay, and then we see this standing up motion, and what would look from the face on perspective is probably a little bit of the spine working towards target and that right leg straightening. Swing works then very long, and then on the downswing it's him trying to find that strike. He said to me he struggles with heel strikes, he struggles with those slicers, and it's not something that he wants to have in his game. Who doesn't want that, okay? So we're going to look at today is a feeling to load a little bit better in the backswing, get these arms and the body a little bit more in sync, and then the downswing, this is hopefully going to help him create a little bit more of a consistent motion, because I'm a big believer your downswing's pretty much made up of what you do in the backswing. Brain's a magnificent thing. What you do, it'll react to and try and get back the ball with. So whatever we say about Daniel's swing here, you can apply this to your game as well. So the woggle is out. I promised you it would be out. This is here as a really, well, if it wasn't as windy, hopefully it would be nice and steady. But this is going to be here as a nice reminder of what angle our shoulders want to work on, not what we don't want to feel. So if we grab our driver out here, and we're going to simply just look at this in a way of how can we load? How can we get into the backswing with the arms and the body a little bit more in sync, and not this long motion and an elbow really flying high like this? How can we get this body moving better? So I want you to start with your feet together, and you're actually going to take a step towards target as your arms swing up. So it's almost like the tension is building more in the swing. Anytime we've got tension, we've got speed, we've got power, but also we've got connection as well. So start with your feet together, swing up, move. So actually right now I can't move these arms any further. My spine angle is actually tilted slightly away from target, not as Daniel was, this way. So really nice way of trying to feel that load in the golf swing and turn through. Because right now, Daniel's got this position at the top of the backswing where it's a little bit long, it's a little bit out of control. I'm a big believer in just getting everything moving a little bit better. It's going to really help you. So with your feet together, I don't want you to ever hit any shots with this. Move it through. Move it through. And that's a great way to feel arms and the body are working against each other. So you come around to the face on perspective and just look at it from here. It looks totally different. Watch the tension, look at what I can build up in the swing. It allows me to feel that coil, it allows me not to feel as though the swing is working up and a little bit long. Now, if we also look at this in terms of Daniel's swing, and most people that slice the golf ball, they struggle with that open face. So these are just two little checks that you can use as long as around that tip I've just told you to get this golf club face under more control. Because if we're slicing the ball, straight away we want to go like, right, okay, how can we play that bullet straight left? That is what we want to feel in the swing, okay? So we talked about how we load. How can we get the club face under more control? Well, first of all, can we just check our grip? So what I want you to feel, number one, the grip is in the fingers. Nice simple test for this is trying to feel all the fingers are off apart from the first finger, like so, down to the ground. Can I have 2.5 knuckles on my left hand? This crease points into my right shoulder, and then I cover up the thumb with my right hand. That is a really nice simple way to make sure we've got a good hold of the golf club. The second thing I want you to try is, as we're doing this tip, can we feel as though we get our logo to the sky not a little bit cupped. And as Daniel had it here, it was a little bit cupped and a little bit in this way, and you can tell as this right elbow flies, look how this cupped wrist has to come in. As this right elbow is more on the side of the body, look how my left wrist becomes a little bit flatter. So these two things are play with each other. So what I want to add to Daniel's and for you as well is making sure we've got that good grip, that step towards target, that feeling in the backswing of that lead wrist being nice and flat. And I'll just simply say to you, logo to the sky, logo to the sky. So they're simple things. You think about it, anybody of any ability, any age can try these simple tips. Big believer in this, because if we're trying to play golf, which we all are, we don't want to spend all our time on the driving range. These are simple things every golfer can apply to their golf game. So we talked today about loading in that backswing, trying to feel that stretch, feel that turn, as opposed to something that works a little bit long, a little bit languid like that, and trying to feel that we get a little bit more control of that club face. Two key things to hopefully stop Daniel's slice and get your golf game under more control. Yes, well guys, it's that time of the video. I know you wanted to hear this because you want to be a winner on Sunday swings. Who doesn't want to be a winner on Sunday swings, right? Number one, all you've got to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel. So easy, down there below that big red button. Number two, hit that bell notification to not miss any of the daily content. And by the way, tomorrow's video is a cracker. And finally, comment down below, #pickme. I want to leave you with this though, so please do stick with this video. If you've not got a woggle or you've not got anything around you, if you use your golf bag, this is a great way to feel it. So if I stand around this side of my golf bag, it's just outside of my hip. Can I start my feet together? Can I swing and not get touching it? I don't want to see smashing into it. That'll mean we've swayed, that'll mean we've stood up, that'll mean we've got the body working in this motion, not in this motion. Really simple things. Use what equipment you've got to really help you improve your golf game. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's been mega this summer. Let's get into the winter program, which I've got something really exciting for you to help improve your game this winter.